Hey, real quick, I wanted to talk to you about 3 things that you should be doing if you've got a business or you're thinking about starting a business. Right now, you're probably hearing a lot of talk about Facebook and Facebook ads and how profitable running ads on Facebook can be. And I know that there's a lot of people that are doing really, really well running Facebook ads. For all of my businesses, we run Facebook ads. We spend a lot. We get a lot of traffic. We get a lot of sales from Facebook. We have customers that come in globally, literally around the planet. And that's the other thing. That could be a whole nother topic. If you're only advertising in the US and Canada, you're doing yourself a big disservice. It doesn't matter if you're selling physical products or service. It doesn't matter what it is, but you should be advertising globally. And then prune out the countries that aren't working. But going back to Facebook, right? And if you're using just Facebook as your only platform, are you knocked out? You sleeping? This girl is sleeping over here. If you're using only Facebook as your only means of getting people in, then you're literally setting yourself up for failure. Right? I have a saying, and that saying is that the number one is the worst thing in business. Meaning, if you're only depending on one stream of traffic, if you only have one way of taking payments, right? Let's say you only have one merchant account, or you're only using PayPal, or you're only using Stripe, whatever it is that you may be using to take payments. If you only have one way of generating traffic into your business, if you only have, let's say if you're a service-based business, you're a brick-and-mortar business, if you only have one major client, right, you are setting yourself up for disaster. So the number one is the worst number in business. So if you're running ads on Facebook, if you primarily get your customers from Facebook, you should really do something right now, immediately after this video, to change that. And one of the things that you could do is you start running on other platforms. Man, there's so many other platforms right now where you could get traffic for cheap. Like, we're running ads on the entire Google network, and by that I mean display ads. And this is where we're really getting cheap traffic in this order. Google display, number one, and then YouTube ads, number two, right? And then the third thing is Google keyword-based ads. So the first thing is you should be running on other platforms. You've got Google, you've got Instagram, you've got Twitter, you have like a lot of different native advertising platforms like Taboola and just a variety of the others that are out there. The second thing that you should be doing is you should be taking that traffic, no matter what service you're using, and bringing them over to your own community, like your own platform. Like if you look at one of our sites, ShapeTheNewYou.com, it's a fitness site geared towards women. Yeah, we use Facebook and we use Google and we use Instagram and everything else to drive traffic. But then we take that traffic and we bring them into our own community. You want me to carry this? All right, cool. Say what's up to everybody. Say what's up. All right, come on. We bring them into our own community, right? So bring them into, what's up? No, I'm not gonna end it yet. We bring them into our own community, right? Because we don't want them to get dependent. You have to train your list. We don't want them to get dependent on only seeing us on Facebook or on Instagram. Do you want your phone?
No.
Or on Twitter? So bring them into your own community. The other thing is start building a list. Like every single one of you who has a business or who does not have a business, that should be your number one priority. Even before you start to advertise, you should start figuring out, once I advertise, how am I going to bring these people into, how am I going to build a list? Because your list is going to be like one of your biggest sources of revenue. All right, so hope you guys get that. And as far as services, like to build your list, I would recommend, like we use Infusionsoft, and then there's a ton of other services that you can use out there as well. So keep that in mind. Number one is the worst number in business. All right, if you're advertising on Facebook, you should also be using other platforms, and then you should also be taking them off of that platform into your own community, and then also building your list. All right, hope this helps you. Peace out. I will talk to you later. I'm excited because I got my whole team coming into the office today, and we're going to be working on next week's workshop, live workshop. So I'll probably share that with you and let you guys see a peek inside my office and the team and how we strategize on some of our ad campaigns. Peace.